Patterson. We are at the 13th annual St. Louis Prototype Modelers Meet. I'm doing an outdoor photo shoot. We're going to talk about this table saw. That's absolutely magnificent. This is the best hobby in the world.
What's neat?
What's neat?
What's neat?
What's neat starts now.
Catch the What's Neat podcast every week. Full episodes of What's Neat every month at the Model Railroad Hobbyist YouTube page.
Already there.
327.
So are you going sailing after the show?
Oh, I know.
I mean, I feel like I need a mojito and to have sand in between my toes.
I wanted to wear my blue sport coat and a white turtleneck.
But you don't own a white turtleneck?
No, I felt like being happy tonight.
Oh, okay. And wait, do you frown a lot when you have a turtleneck on?
All right, Dirk, give us a countdown, brother.
3, 2.
The What's Neat This Week in Model Railroading Show is made possible by viewers like you and is proudly supported by Model Railroader Magazine, helping enthusiasts become better modelers for more than 90 years. To learn more, visit trains.com. Additional support is provided by Spring Creek Model Trains, your destination for model trains. Stop in and say, wow. Check out their website at springcreekmodeltrains.com. Microengineering, keeping you on track with quality products for 55 years. Check out their website at www.microengineering.com. ModelTrainBox.com, the best way to store and transport your models. Check out their website at ModelTrainBox.com. Intermountain Railway Company, where the detail makes the difference. Check out their website at intermountain-railway.com. Additional support is provided by Yelsma Graphics, America's leading distributor of quality railroad art and embroidered clothing since 1985. Check out their website at yelsma.com. Further support is provided by the NCE Corporation, the power of DCC. Visit their website at ncedcc.com. And thank you for supporting the What's Neat This Week podcast.
This is the What's Neat This Week, show number 327 for September 14th, 2025. I am your host, Ken Patterson, the host of the What's Neat show over at Model Railroad Hobbyist Magazine. And I'm holding a tree in my hand.
You are.
It's annoying. We got to move that.
It's glittery.
The latest video is coming out in just tomorrow. And that is the one with George Bogatuk's installation of the amazing Tsunami sound system and some flashing lights in my beautiful Atlas SW1500 locomotives.
Nice.
If you really want to know how to do that installation from start to finish, it's 80 minutes. It's all there.
It's super in depth too. It's a very good video.
Yeah, I actually watched it during the edit. So yeah, also in that video is our folks from Bachman Industries, and the video that we just ran that we probably are closing out this month. But they never close out. They're always there in the What's Neat Index, is the one with Tom Thompson's Santa Fe layout. I love talking about it because I love watching the clip during the edit.
Yeah.
I can show you some other clips that you haven't seen, but these clips are rich just the way they come.
Yeah.
Great videos, neat day, and you were there.
Yeah, It was an amazing trip too.
All right, we have a full cast and crew tonight. Sitting over here, I've got Mike Buddy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mike. I got Joshua Martin right here.
What's up, everybody?
We've got our favorite, Daniel Coombs.
Hi, everyone.
All grown up, and now he's a commercial driver now. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone
Thank you
from the
very
Boy
much.
Scout uniform to... Okay, I don't mean to
And
embarrass
Dirk's
you.
running camera.
Hey, Dirk.
You know,
Dirk's here tonight, and he brought his Station 51, which we want to talk about too.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Okay, where's that tree at that I just had?
It's right here. Here we go.
All right.
Tree.
What's neat this week? Here's something neat. I know this is crazy, okay? I was in Walmart to get a coffee maker. That's all I went to get is a coffee maker,
And then
right?
you ended up with a Halloween tree.
Halloween department. This is not crazy. What this is after you get rid of the disco ball. I love this part. Wait a minute. Can I do this? Woo! Is that shining? Okay. After you get rid of that, which is really tacky, what we have here, I don't know for sure, but now we're going to find out. Actually, I don't want to because I want to make a segment
don't
of
make a
video.
mess.
for What's
No,
Neat
It
Show.
Yeah.
looks like it goes all the way through.
Yes.
So it's
anyway,
that
here's the whole
thick.
point. This is a 110-foot tall armature. I mean, if you could find a piece of sagebrush that would look like that, A, you would be lucky. This is all bendable. This thing, I think, was like $12 or $13. I mean, we paid more than that for the old armatures that we would get from Casper. What was the name of the scenery company? Sweetwater Scenery. They sold tree armatures. Anyway, this is perfect. And Mike and I was looking at something else a few minutes ago, studying this.
Yeah.
Cut it off right here.
Right here, yeah.
And you've got another decent looking armature that you could flock. Now I recognize it's black and sparkly, okay? But when you hit this with the Rust-Oleum granite finish texture paint that creates, grab that
Bark.
tree right there without ripping out your microphone.
So I have
That
to
wire
take it off.
tree. Go ahead. What that paint creates is this very realistic looking textured finish. I think I used it on this tree.
Wow, that's very, very true.
Now here's a wire armature of a 80-foot normal tree, and this is built right off of photographs, I believe, when I did my bluff model. 80 feet, there's your 100. Well, you know what? These are both about the same.
Yeah,
That's about the same
but if
size.
you go from the very base of it, that's
Yeah.
in the cork.
Anyway, I think there's merit to this. I know this sounds absolutely crazy and off the wall, but no, it doesn't. Once this is flocked, I think this will be a beautiful, huge, nice fall tree. So anyway, we started out with the eye candy. We're going to some more eye candy right away.
Yes.
Joshua Barton brought a train last week, or 2 weeks ago. In fact, this is the one coming around here right now, so it's going to be on this camera. Joshua, these are Rapido locomotives, and I shot them outside, and I want to share these on tonight's show because they are gorgeous.
Yeah,
look
they're
beautiful.
SW 1200s. They are just amazing. The front one, I love it because it has the spark arresters on the stacks.
Yeah.
But they just run like a dream. The lights in them are just amazing. The light boards light up and everything.
Looks like the roller bearing end cabs also
Yes.
rotate along with the wheels, which
Yes.
is a good detail.
And then those are the Broadway limited passenger cars, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, those are.
5-pack, right?
Yeah.
I want to do a nighttime shot with those with a full moon. I told Broadway I wanted to do this, and I'm going to do that for a segment of video for What's Neat on, oh, hey, we're going to go do a quick photo shoot, set it all up over there, light it, and just make an absolutely gorgeous nighttime shot with those Broadway limited cars all lit up and the lights reflecting off of the rails towards the camera. In the background, I've got a bunch of buildings, miscellaneous buildings I've used for years for props. I went to Walmart and I grabbed some square little puck lights that are remote control. Go figure that out.
Yeah.
And you can change the color tone of the light. I did a shot like this one time in N-scale for Bachmann. I guess I got to show that picture
You
now.
sure do.
Yep.
This was an N-scale shot introducing some Bachmann new passenger cars in N-scale that were just on the market. Same moon, N-scale buildings, except for at the time the LED lights I used were like this bluish hue, and it just didn't quite look right, but they still used it for an ad. These lights I picked up the other day are changeable in hue. So you can go from blue to, well, whatever color you want, but I want that yellowish office interior, incandescent light bulb look, because this is going to be a photograph from the 40s.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
And the original picture, when you showed it to me, I didn't even notice at first, but every building, every window was the exact same color. And then that, that bright, a generic, hospital feel.
Yeah.
But with these different, it just gives so much feel, even though most of the windows in each building are the same color. It has a different tone, especially as you go up. It's really cool.
So anyway, we've gone from trees to lighting buildings quite quickly.
Yes.
Those engines were gorgeous. We're just doing eye candy right now. 6 minutes of eye candy, 7 minutes so far. Here comes some more sweet treats. This is the sprinkles on the ice cream. Broadway Limited announced a couple of days ago a new run of HO scale Challenger locomotives. I think this might be the one similar to what Athearn had done that we showed off in the show about 7 years ago, I think.
CSA 1 and CSA 2 challenge.
Okay, this one that Broadway's doing is a CSA 2. Here's a shot. Here's a screenshot off of their Facebook page. Look at the first. They're coming out with it in brass, which brass is generally painted with a goldish color anyway to cover up the solder marks. But check out that gorgeous with the red wheels. I mean, I know it's a fantasy paint scheme, but if you're a collector of certain items and you want to have, this one's going to be beautiful, okay?
Well,
And
that's like that switcher that they came out with an N scale. It's a Santa's Workshop one. These are something that you would run for the grandkids for Christmas break. You know, I mean, it's so beautiful that I would want to keep it on my layout year round.
Yep.
But the green and the red with that gold,
the
really
green
just made
and the red with that gold. I'm gonna show you the screenshot one more time, okay? I have to. I mean,
it's beautiful.
It doesn't look ridiculous. It looks really classy, and I think it's numbered after 119, which was one of the original locomotives during the centennial celebration of the Union Pacific Continental. Okay, celebration. But that engine, don't laugh at me. Think of that thing weathered. I took the Bachmann Santa Claus engine and I put it on the cover of Mainline Modeler. Because when you weathered it,
it looked realistic.
Check that out.
Yep, it looks like a workhorse.
It looked amazing. So to have one of those beautiful little tea kettle paint schemes like that weathered up would just be stunning, and it's just there's a wow factor in that. Here's one more. They also announced on their Facebook page, and you guys can check all this out, there was a big boy locomotive and an ES-44 for the Navy paint scheme.
Oh, yeah, I saw those.
So the ES-44 is numbered 44, I figured for ES-44. The big boy's numbered 14, I guess for 4014. But the big boy's got white wheels on it. Accentuated color scheme like that with a two-tone gray and blue. It's actually beautiful.
Yeah, it sure is. For a fantasy scheme,
That's beautiful.
That blows me away.
And I can see right where the star is a What's Neat This Week logo. See that? Look at that.
Sure you can.
That's a special edition.
Oh, it's our What's Neat Steam Excursion Special. Now, I'm not saying the real big boy Ed Dickinson is going to paint white wheels.
No.
But, all right, so that was a lot of eye candy very quickly in the show. Let's go to Mike, and then I want to talk about Station 51.
Okay, well, you want to talk about these boxcars first, or?
Okay, what's going on with the boxcars?
Well,
this is the box that I got that's been upstairs for a month?
Yes, this is from...
Okay, Holly brought it down and said, I have to look at this.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of our
Donald?
fans, Donald Butler III,
Yeah.
from Grand Haven, Michigan.
Donald W.
No, Donald Pratt.
Donald Pratt.
W.
Yes.
Yeah, Donald
Yeah.
Pratt.
RTT.
Yeah, sorry. The third.
Yeah,
Dear
so
Ken, thank you in advance for your autograph on the roof of my WNTW boxcar.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's...
Thank you so much, Donald, for
Yes.
watching the show, first of all. And thank you so much for buying one of our cars to put on your layout.
I'm sorry it took a
Yeah.
month to get into the box.
Yeah,
There's a
you're
lot
right
going on
time.
around here all
Yes,
the time.
Sure is.
There's the backlog. But awesome. So did you say Daniel had something going on with one too?
Yes.
So now I would like to give a shout out to Aaron Lee, pardon me if I say your last name wrong, Aaron Lehan, who is actually a part of the group we formed, the Boston Mountain Valley Modelers Association down in Arkansas with Joey Ginto, Touch of the Brush Model Weathering. Or
Yeah.
Joey
Hey, guys,
Hey,
thanks
Joey.
for
Hey
watching.
Joey, and hey guys all out there. So we're going to go ahead and sign his boxcar. However, I already went on ahead and just put my name on the side. He didn't really care where it was.
What did you sign it with?
I've signed it with a simple
Show me that. Show me how it came out.
yellow paint marker.
Oh,
See, that's the hardest thing is
that's
you
the
can't-
marker that you draw the
You
lines
can't
on
use
the
a
road
Sharpie
with.
on the side of them because it won't
No.
show up.
Yeah, but we can do it on the top.
Oh, wow, it did show up really well.
Yeah,
the yellow's
I wrote my name
good.
and signed my name
Oh,
on there
oh,
first.
oh, oh.
So it looks
oh.
like graffiti.
Is Dirk getting that? Dirk, look, check it out. That actually came out good. Yeah?
There it is.
Okay, so how about the roof of the boxcar? Do you use a Sharpie on that?
You could.
Yeah.
But think about if we actually get these pre-made stencils to where we have our
That
names
wouldn't
etched
be
in
your
cursive.
actual
Yeah.
snow.
It'd be
Yeah,
fake,
no.
fake
No.
autographs.
Just an idea.
Well, you're
That's
gonna have to
awesome.
figure this one out. I don't know if Donald wants the yellow on the side. I think that's kind of
Didn't
cool.
he say
but
he wanted on the
he
roof?
said
On the
like,
roof.
yeah, on the roof. So
Yeah, just sign it on
black
the roof with a
Sharpie. You'll have to
Sharpie,
just
he'll
go
love
over
it.
all those bumps.
That's right.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to Derek Sampson. Value Trains USA is where you get the What's Neat This Week boxcars. Derek said that they want to do a new boxcar for us for this upcoming year. And I suggested to him to complement the cars we've got, which I ran these cars in a Model Railroader ad. Check this out. This is, I think, all 3 colors lined up in that shot that we
Nice.
ran full-page Model Railroader. Promoting the show in Model Railroader, which has been a wonderful experience in
Yes.
itself. But the fact is, I suggested to do it in yellow. Not maybe like not too different than this, because yellow is such a great color to weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But let's do it in the Union Pacific type of a red lettering,
Yeah.
maybe, instead of black lettering. What's neat this
That would look
week?
pretty cool.
Transportation.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that color.
So
Yeah.
So it's like we're starting to brand our own rolling stock and maybe
We-
even a locomotive later.
We
Yeah.
down the
already
road.
have.
I
yeah.
know you've been gone a lot. We've had
We're worldwide service.
almost a year
now.
and a half of full page ads in Model Railroader promoting the show, promoting the hobby. The ads not so much about the show as it is sending a positive message. The
Yeah.
same things that I've said on the show over and over. This is the best hobby in the world, right across the top of one of the ads.
Yep.
Or let's go run some trains.
Thank you, Craig Fuller, and everybody at Fire Crown for making that possible
Yes,
for us.
thank you very
and-
much, guys. We
and
appreciate it.
building.
Thank you to the wonderful folks, the graphic artist at Bachman Industries that has
Yes.
been doing these ads for us.
They've come out
Because
with
I
some
wouldn't have had a
amazing
clue
stuff.
where to start.
Correct.
I mean, I guess I would have had a clue, but
You stick the photo.
I could
there.
probably design an ad in my Edio video programming, actually, easier than it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
long story
Let's
short.
just worry about editing video, okay?
I know, right? All right, we got off subject on that. I'm going to let Mike talk about his stuff.
Okay, well, this past summer at the RPM, Bob Johnson remembered that I had told him I wanted to get one of the Montfort trucks when it came out, and I had sort of forgotten about it. But this is a Burkina model of 359 conventional cab with a 45-foot trailer, decorated for Montfort Packing Company out of Colorado. And then this is the old white Freightliner Athearn cab, and they put out a pretty nice detailed version. And this is their old same trailer that they've had forever, but decorated for Montfort also. And they were kind of legendary in the 70s. Along Interstate 80, they ran back and forth between Denver and New York area, I guess, East Coast packing areas, but they always called the left lane the Montfort lane because those trucks would be flying by, but they were always immaculate, that same
Really?
color. Some
Now-
people called them circus trucks, and
Did both of those types run at the same time, or was the
oh
flat-
yeah, yeah,
okay.
they had a big fleet.
Okay.
They were a big thing for a while. So anyway, I always thought their trucks were really neat looking, and I was glad to see the Athearn model come out. And then when this new Burkina super detail model came out,
Yeah.
it just I knew I wanted one. So Bob came through once again. Then up here in front is my first foray into detailing.
Holy cow, wait a minute.
And
Those
scale.
are like jelly beans.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
you got to move the truck. I have to see this.
okay.
Look at that.
These are from our old buddy Jens Jan, who was on our show
Wow.
from Germany with the
Oh,
3D
years
printed
ago,
cards.
right.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago. These are his prints, but they're made now in the United States by Showcase Miniatures down south. And then I got these from Midwest Model Railroad up here in Missouri.
Yeah.
And so the prints are amazing, and even in N scale, the resolution fidelity is amazing for these different vehicles. There's hardly any layer lines in them at all, so I'm kind of anxious to see if I can get these in HO scale too. But this is a 64 Galaxy 4-door, and this is a 66 Impala 4-door. I try to get the more everyday models instead of the sporty cars that, you know, these are the ones that you would see at the grocery store and stuff. And this is a 66 Ford Country Squire that has the wood on the side, so that'll be fun trying to detail that wood in N scale.
Yeah.
And then this last one is a 66 Dodge pickup truck, and it's different working with these tiny cars compared to HO scale, even especially on the wheels. That's one thing I noticed when I'm detailing out an HO scale model, like from the side. I'll rotate the wheel while I have my paintbrush in the other hand to do the tire, but these are all cast in one piece, so it's a lot harder. It's different, you know, to do. So
Definitely a finer
I'm
brush.
learning, you know, but I'm really happy with the way these turned out. So hats off to Jens. I know he's got hundreds of models available, and he was going through Shapeways until they went out of business. But now there's a new Shapeways, I understand. Talking to Jens, he said there's a new Shapeways that he's also trying to go through. But right now, the people down in Showcase Miniature, Walter and his wife, I forgot the girl's name, but anyway, you can still get some of his cars. So this 3D printing just keeps blowing me away.
I know, better and better every time. And now they're 3D printing metal and all these other mediums other than plastic, so it's really neat.
Have you seen any models done in metal yet? Because that's kind of an expensive.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Did that train just start running all by itself over there? Was it like stopped? Because all of a sudden I heard it in my. I was like, what?
I think it just came around the bend.
Okay, boy, that sure is quiet track until it hits that. Once it hits those 3 dual gauge turnouts, okay? Those are those Shinohara number 6 dual gauge turnouts.
Yep.
I mean, they go through there. They just, man, they make a lot of noise, don't they?
Sounds like they're almost derailing, but they aren't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I had a lot of engines that wouldn't run on the 3-row right there because of
it's all coming out. Here we come, model railroad season. Oh, I know you think it's Halloween, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
No.
The black tree gives it away down here.
Yeah.
Model railroad season. Here we are, boys and
know,
girls.
I'm so
and
excited.
I spent this week making it nighttime down here. For example, the video clip we didn't show you yet was of Joshua's engines that I made for this show, running through the little lit area over there that you saw us light up last year on What's Neat.
Yeah.
But check it out. There's a blue hue to it. I looked at Vic Smith, how he did nighttime on his City's Edge layout, and it was more simple than I thought. I was really overthinking it.
Yes.
I was going to take drywall channel railing and I was going to make a hang down 4-inch valance and then connect some sort of a lighting material to it that lights up. Lowe's.
Yep.
32-foot little roll of lights. I think it was $29, $25. It wasn't very much. Well, 32 feet's a long way.
Long way.
So 4 of those, or 5 of those, I went all the way around, and just like Vic Smith did, I attached it to the track light that was already there. The track light's already positioned just right to write the layout.
Kind of like a built-in valance too.
It's
correct.
oh my God, I couldn't believe it was that simple.
Yeah.
And I've got them all in one circuit so that when you do kill the lights down here, now it's really cool in the wharf area and in the corner back here. Now there's a lot of darkness on the layout, so it's all got to be lit now. But the nighttime effect is very cool.
Yes, and those lights are multi-purpose. So the strips have adhesive on the back of them, 3M tape, really durable. That's the same kind of lighting that I used for my sunset. And those strips also can be plugged in I used extra strips for the lighting for the thunderstorm.
Oh, I want to do the
So, yeah.
thunderstorm.
Probably limited thunder and lightning.
Correct.
Right?
And
Right over here in the corner, I was thinking about taking out the ceiling tiles, making an upper cavity, and then decking it out with something in photography we used to use was a diffusing for doing white background shots. Something like that.
Yeah, so you can get rolls 48 by, I don't know, on Amazon of the diffuser paper. So you
Okay.
can lay that right down or harness that in some way.
And then cotton out the underneath side of it. Just totally cotton it out.
And you can buy bags of polyfill at any, Walmart.
Right.
It
It would just be an interesting little thing. I don't want to make it corny. I want to do it, I want to create it so that it's got a wow factor, it's got class. I don't want it to be tacky, and it's not one of those things you're going to run all the time. Because by the time we hook it up to the NEC, Nakamenchi Electronic Company, they used to make stereo equipment, right?
Right.
I've
Yeah.
got one of their subwoofers.
Yeah.
We used to, in the old days during the Midwest Valley Modelers layout, the gentleman that created the PBL sound system, David Sandell, built a hardwired DC sound system that you would connect to a power pack. And so as the power pack was throttled up, the locomotive sound would go woo, 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 right? Well, you take that woo, 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 woo part, and you hook up the big subwoofer in Cervantes Convention Center. And at the end of 2 days of train shows,
remember that.
the rest of the vendors were rather annoyed at us. The reverberation
Yeah.
through the entire... It's
have-
like when you're at a stoplight and a gentleman might pull up next to you with some really great music, but he's got those 14-inch speakers in the back seat.
All the sheet metal is wobbling on this
Well,
car.
the cool thing is Broadway Limited has a module that you can hook up, and it hooks up to the Paragon 3 and the Paragon 4, and it has the same sound. So depending on your subwoofer...
Oh, okay. So you could...
yeah.
Boy, has things changed.
I know.
Yeah.
And that simplification.
Yeah, so you can plug the thunderstorm in, you can plug the box for all the trains in.
Back in the
Yeah.
Midwest, we were using Hoggers, and then I think we used another throttle, GML throttle company. It was made by a single individual. He ran ads in Rail Model Journal and some of the magazines, Mainline Modeler, for example. And those GML throttles looked really great. I know I'm not showing you the pictures, but I guess I just did. They looked great hanging down on the side of the layout, but at the same time, you could package it up and haul it off. We never, ever, ever hooked a DCC system up to the Midwest Valley Modelers layout because we used DC. That's what the Overland models came DC. Everything we wanted was DC. There was no reason to go DCC. Boy, did that change too.
You would think if you still had that layout now, it'd all be digitally commanded.
I want to
now.
find out where the city is. I think we could do a lot with that city still.
Let's go find it.
Man, you're actually here. It's good to see you, man. How
Yeah,
you
I
been?
know. I've just been working hard and working Saturday nights.
I heard your guys are running the steam engine, the steam area. You guys had
Missouri-
400 people out there at the
Yes.
7-inch gauge.
Yes, we
Missouri
did.
Live
7.5
Steamers.
inch gauge. Missouri Live Steamers, 7.5 inch gauge railroad club that I'm part of. And we had one of our public runs yesterday, which next month's going to be our last public run of our run season. Then we go into our full work season throughout the winter. But again, it's 7.5 inch gauge trains you could ride on. We used to be in Eureka, Missouri, but we were then unfortunately forced to forced to evict out of Kircher Park where we were. We've now built the track out at Union, Missouri. Check out our Facebook, MissouriLiveSteamers.org. And I once in a while get the chance to run an engine, but that just depends if, the owner of the engine says, hey, get your gloves on, you're going to go ahead and run it. But other than that, I do what I can to help them out during the public run days. But it's free train rides, too, so you ride as long as you
Sure,
want. We're
yeah.
open for about 11 to 4. If you want to ride trains all day, go
It's
ahead.
a ton of fun.
It
That's
is.
neat. You got any new video of that? Did you shoot some
Not
video
yet.
the other
No,
day?
I didn't. I was kind of preoccupied.
You guys have got a Facebook page where they can see video of this
Yes,
train running?
Missouri
Yeah.
Live Steamers, and we do have we don't have a website anymore. We did take that down. We do, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but we do have a members only page, which I'm allowed to see some more stuff about it. But again, if you check us out on YouTube, Missouri Live Steamers or St. Louis Live Steamers, in that fact,
Yeah.
that'll also give you insight on what we used to run down at Kircher Park, where I mentioned earlier. So. And pretty much everything else has been working hard, like I said. And I've been doing modeling here and there, DCC installs. So I've been keeping at it, just every bit once in a while. Nothing.
Welcome to adulting.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a great experience.
Yeah, it sure is.
Is your locomotive
voices.
talking over there?
That's mine.
That's
That's the Tsunami 2 sound you're hearing.
Ooh.
Yeah, the two E8s I got from that are proto 2000s. I got.
Sounded
from,
like the cops were coming down the steps.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of Tsunami 2s and boxcars and the yellow and Union Pacific paint scheme.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about this boxcar in the, so what I did was I went to Denny's website, surprise, surprise, you know why? Because at Yelsma Graphics, right here, I'm on the website. You can't see it on that TV because we didn't turn that one on. There's a lot of Union Pacific paint schemes here, and this is exactly, I'm on the turbine one right now.
I like this turbine one.
That's yeah, wow, isn't that a gorgeous model? We've
That
got one of
is.
those down here.
Yes.
That's the idea for the boxcar paint scheme, would be yellow boxcar with some sort of red graphics. I don't know, what's neat, transportation in the graphics of red, and then maybe worldwide service in black.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
I'm threading down his website of Union Pacific stuff.
Look, he's got some new locomotives there too.
I know, look at the Alcos. This is jacket material. These look like they were sewn on jackets.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't need large jackets anymore. Now I could wear actually regular sized jackets.
I like that Mopac.
I'm a big fan of the
AC.
heritage stuff. So
Yes.
that's amazing.
Can you imagine that stitch? That's the Heritage
Get all
Reserve
7 of them
Pacific.
put on a jacket back. That'd be neato.
There's 3.
Oh, that looks pretty cool. And then the front
There's
front's
nothing
all-
he can't do. There's nothing you can't have designed on his website. Denny Yelsma was at the Florida East Coast Historical Society convention this week, riding a train, and believe it or not, he sold a lot of jackets while he was
great.
Did he
there.
really? Well, that's
Yes, orders, because I
Well-
think he does the jackets for that historical
Oh,
society.
good.
nice.
Nice.
So I'm scrolling down, I see the shield.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of
another
USB
thing.
stuff.
Should we have our What's Neat logo bigger on the boxcar, or is
Like-
small okay for you guys?
I don't know. I think we should see some designs and
Sample renderings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pick them out from there.
Form a
There's-
committee, have them come up with some
Exactly.
designs.
You know,
Yeah.
there's so much with the Union Pacific that we can kind of, obscure to be our own on the colored car.
Plagiarize.
Yes.
Right, we have that right. So I think that was all I wanted to see. I didn't see any steam
Oh,
engines.
you're making me dizzy.
No, hold on. I'm going to
Run
the.
hard.
Oh my God!
I'm
that's
not
so
showing
fast.
this
Oh.
part on the
There's
screen.
the big boy right there.
Although I am screen capturing this, so I can match my voice up to what we were talking
big boy
about.
Stitchings he's got. Wow.
Yeah, the big boy. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Did you see that fantasy merger logo?
No, I didn't.
That's pretty neat. Look, Norfolk
pretty cool.
Southern.
What do you think they're going to do? Are they going to paint? Is there going to be a new Union Pacific paint scheme, or is that black stuff going to get painted yellow?
We have no
Who
clue.
knows?
The black.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, I'm on the Steam stuff because I didn't remember seeing any Steam stuff on his. But I'm showing this right now on the screen. He's got a lot of various logos of the Big Boy, the Challenger locomotives.
He's got
With
one
all-
come out of the tunnel there, like at Laramie, Wyoming.
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
very
that.
cool.
That's pretty
That would be
neat.
gorgeous on the back of a jacket. Different
Yeah.
versions. So check it out, Yelsma Graphics. Denny, thank you very much.
Yes.
I love this one too. Look at that.
Yep.
The big boy right
even,
there.
Even the hat that you're wearing is just amazing quality.
Oh, this is my favorite What's Neat hat I think that we've ever had made.
Yeah.
Am I on the hat? I love this.
The hat's on you.
It's got still has sand on it.
Well, that means it's gently.
Oh no, I was
No,
painting.
that's
I was
paint.
I was
Yeah.
painting with the hat on.
Yeah, that's why we don't have nice things.
No, it's okay. I love this hat. I wear this all the time. I actually do, for real. I love this. It's strong. I love the bill on it. Denny, good job on these.
Yes, definitely.
Going around the table, have we talked about
no,
everything?
we need
Yeah,
to talk about
Dirk's
50.
Oh, I
51.
can't see it. No, Dirk Reynolds is running camera for us
Yeah.
tonight, and Dirk Reynolds, I showed B-roll of this from the RPM meet. I'm showing B-roll right now as you're adjusting your camera. This was Dirk's fire station set up at the RPM meet, and what impressed me about this video clip as I watched it in my computer yesterday was the lighting on the inside of this building is perfect.
Yes.
Now you see the real thing on camera, number one. Thank you, Dirk.
Yes.
Dirk
There's
also.
nothing to say. It looks like I'm watching Me TV now because you can watch those guys.
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
You've got the authentic fire engines, and then on the tabletop, I see you've got the early episode. I believe that's a Bush fire engine right there.
So in more, so for fire terms, this is an old Crown. Obviously, my dad's a retired fireman, and also our friend Campbell Rice.
A
is
Crown.
fireman.
Oh my God!
Fire.
Good
It's a
job.
Type
Apparatus.
of manufacturer of apparatus, and then you've got the Rescue Squad box truck, and then of course in 1973, like this is an early
Box
version.
truck. That's called a box truck.
Well,
Keep
kind of a
going.
box
I
rescue
love this.
squad sort of deal, and this was also part of John and Roy's paramedic program that they started back there in the 70s, where firemen can become medics on the field to stabilize patients on emergency calls. And then, of course, on Dirk's diorama, I mean, if he wants to point the camera
Dirk,
over.
go down to the diorama.
Then, of course, the same squad vehicle, except there's the Ward LaFrance brand of fire apparatus engine company,
Yes.
who was also driven in the show. Name was Mike Stoker in the show, but he was also a real Los Angeles County firefighter at the time, so he was
Wow,
able to actually
nice.
drive the rig as he would off the camera.
Daniel, you're
Nice.
so grown up now.
Yeah.
We're so proud of
No,
you.
keep going. I'm loving hearing
Yeah,
this.
so
I'm watching the show
fantastic.
with everybody
So
else
you guys
now.
are thinking, well, you're a fire fan. Why aren't you a firefighter? Long story on that. But again, just because of growing up with my father and with Campbell Rice,
Sure.
coming into our lives, it's
Yeah.
like, big batch of fire source right there.
You lit the flag too, Dirk. He's got a spotlight
Oh,
pointing
yeah,
up
he
at the
does.
American
I see that.
flag.
Yeah.
That's got to be Woodland Scenics flag because the drape is beautiful on it.
Yes.
Now you built this before the commercial model was available, right?
There's no commercial model, is there?
Well, there was
I
kind
thought-
of a
Yes.
sort of like a
There
beginner
is
mock-up.
Yes.
There was one from
Menards.
Who is it?
Menards.
Menards.
Wasn't it that
Menards.
fit?
And you got that much of it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay. It's just
yours
like
is
a
just
cutaway.
scratch built
So
off. Oh, I love how it
I'd
rotates.
start here and go back. And funny story is, I took a shot of it with Google Earth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I ended up, because your small engines fit in here, but when you get your long engines,
Yeah.
they don't fit in there.
Right.
So they had to extend this building all the way back here. Well, I did that, and then all of a sudden I said, "Oh, that's not right." So I had to cut it off to where it was supposed to be and get the rear of it, and then this is additional roofing. The whole thing had to be taken apart because Menards puts in like 12 LED lights, and when you turn on, just
Right.
all over. And so it's made out of masonite and hot glue.
Wow.
And so I had to take the whole thing apart, redo the front office, redo the entrance, basically the whole building. But there was enough there that gave me, and surprisingly, it was an HO scale.
Boy,
187
that's great.
proportion.
Lucky.
So
Wow.
I had it. So I got that, and then I just did the front. Always got to have the fire hydrant out front. And
Good job.
Nice.
Amazing
cars,
model.
this is John Gage's little Toyota. And then Mike.
Oh my God,
did
you
this
got
for
all the
me.
employees'
Nice.
vehicles out back, and
This
you
is,
knew what
Fireman's
cars
vehicles.
they
This is
were.
Roy's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And then I got
Cool.
some others back here
All
just
right.
for the other guys.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. All right. I just had way more than I knew I was going to get on that one. That was good.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my God. The fire engine types. He went through it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super duper cool.
Way more information than I knew I didn't want to know, but that's great.
Campbell, hopefully I got all the information right, but I'm sure.
I know. We love you,
And-
Campbell.
yeah,
we need
and
to see
thank-
you back here.
Thank you for telling us that they're apparatuses.
Right.
And not
Apparati.
trucks. Yes.
The technical term for it.
We love being technical around here.
Right.
Sometimes.
Just like we like to say on the show all the time, this is the best hobby in the world with some of the best people in it. Just
Sure
like
is.
Daniel understanding the names of all those fire engines.
Yes.
Dirk for building a fire station, running camera for us tonight. Mike for doing everything that you've done that's inspired me with regards to weathering in my life.
Can
Yep.
I add this?
What?
You taught me how to be a photographer. Okay?
Yes.
So I made something called a shadow box,
Yes.
and this fits. Okay, I'm too close to the table.
Oh, so you can look inside of the dark box.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
See what it looks
That's
like at
awesome.
night.
It's like
Because
at night,
convention center
Because
lighting,
there
you
are
can't control
night
it.
shots
Yes.
Correct.
that they took,
Okay.
and so there's your upper, that's your lower, and then there's one here on the side.
Nice.
And I had a lot of people, when I put this on there, boy, they were just shooting everything, so.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
Well, I was
Yes,
good. That
I'm
Yellowstone diorama you did was killer too, man.
Yeah, that's a large item to carry around.
Right. That was amazing. My wife watched that show, and so I recognized it right away when I saw it. Pretty cool.
Watch how quick I bounce back after getting. Okay, that was good, Dirk. Thanks. Boy, that tripped me up. But okay, rock and roll. What are we doing? I want to run some trains.
I'm already
Yeah,
running
I
a
wanna run
train.
some trains.
I'm
We
running
need
a
to sign
train
some
on my
boxcars too, don't we?
NCE Pro Cap.
Yes.
This one
Use
right
this
here.
is the same one you use at your house. Same one. Soundtracks uses the same one that I like. I still like the little throttles. When we first got these, I used to use this all the time until I learned how to use that one.
Yeah.
Because it was so simple, the little bitty handheld throttle. In fact, I had video in the computer of me running that with some gorgeous Bowser locomotives in the clip, as I recall.
Nice.
That was a really neat thing. And I got to tell you what, we've had these for quite some time. Nothing's
Yeah.
going wrong with them.
No. No, neither with this. You got to change the batteries every once in a while.
All right, guys, 37 minutes into it. Best hobby in the world.
Pretty good
Let's
show.
go run some trains.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
so,
ready, rock and roll.
oh, no.
Rock
Yes.
and roll.
So I guess
No,
we'll
this
look
computer worked out really good having this here like this.
I actually think I'm gonna order maybe some of his stitches right there. Maybe get a jacket this winter because it is gonna get cold out
Hey, look,
there.
it's time.
Oh, I can't wait
I'm
to
already
pull
wearing
out my
mine.
jacket, yeah.
I gotta get one of those though.
I need some shirts.
He's already made me custom shirts for the Missouri Life Steamers one, and then the Wabash Frisco he made me a couple. So he's able to pull it off. I mean, the man's good at what he does.
He was
Amazing.
working. He works all the time.
I
Yeah,
know.
he
I mean,
does.
he just goes and goes and goes. And I just called him the other day, just actually today and yesterday, just to chat. Because he's always doing something interesting.
Yeah, I love his
Oh,
little
What are we
Monday-
holding? Oh, I get
Anything you can think
I
of.
love his little Monday thing.
I get
that he
to
does.
hold the
The
tree.
show and tell.
People
Okay,
wonder
ready?
What's with the tree?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Ready, set, look at camera one. You got us all framed, Dirk?
Nope. He's
Yeah.
right. He's right in the way. Right in the way.
Dirk, what's Dirk doing?
He's
Dirk's
getting
getting
out
in the shot.
So I'm not going to be able to put words at the bottom. Okay, we're doing it with him and without him. Ready, go, smile. Okay, Dirk, get out of the picture. And we're going to do that again. No, back to position. Ready,